Uh-oh, somebody call the local.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications.
Looking for the quick pin. He cuts the pin attempt short.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
He's telling the ref to get the door open right now.
Uh-oh! Oh, here we go with the headbutt to the gut!
Headlock applied.
Toss their opponent.
Put it together with a strike to grapple. Grab combo, keep things rolling along, successful attack, grapple, dive at opponents and free.
Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Ooh.
Oh, clothesline!
Vicious right forearm. Ooh-wee! Vicious chop. Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Mistake made by Steele. George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. And when you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Back suplex.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Big impact.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Wow.
Ooh. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Big impact.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is...
He's covering him. He's got him.
Quick shoulder up.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Oh, what a strike to the back.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the animal. Manages to land.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And kicks out before the refs count.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can come. Able to punch his way out. Punishing.
And George Steele has the High Chief in dire straits after that move.
And he avoids what was coming.
The High Chief into the pin. Could be over for Maivia. He breaks the pin before a one count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
He's going to ascend the cage.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Power bomb! He's sent back to the mat today.
Heap. Some real damage was done there. What a fall.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye. When in doubt, try to knock your opponent's block off.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Ooh.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia.
Incoming!
Oh!
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon. Ooh! Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Oh, this could be something.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
And just ugly impact. And George is laid out. Has their opponent down. Camel clutch!
Gonna break someone's back and make them humble.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking futile.
Time is 5:00 on Monday evening.
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Ooh, stiff punch.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be...
He wants it one more time. Boom! What a backbreaker.
Does Peter Maivia have this so...
Uh-oh.
And the camel clutch is cinched in.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Counters!
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
This could be a good chance for Steel to...
Going for the 3 count. Shoulder up right away.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Headbutt! Steel is becoming a bloody mess in there. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Into a backbreaker.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
2. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Yes, sir.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced
I
off,
was
it's
trying to
been
make him
eye
tap out.
for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a
He was
decisive
not
victory
even in.
for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
Since I've seen all this already.
And now a dark.
I don't gotta watch all that. Lyra
Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan.
This girl. Is a tough
And there will be a
fighter.
court. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no...
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. 2 great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may
How
make
is
a
it too
crucial
early?
mistake.
Oh, with authority!
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Whoa. Clubbing forearm.
That's not what I meant to do.
Ooh. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Manages to reverse it.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, headbutt.
Oh, nothing pretty about that.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
Well, you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Man. Sleeper slam.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Big offense could be coming here.
And an answer from her.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Hits the drop kick. Great reversal from Jax.
Right to the chest.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, and this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good.
Oh, look at her. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Guys, this is going to be nasty.
Someone send help. Samoan drop through the desk.
I cannot believe the force of impact we just saw. Completely dismantle the table. How can these competitors even move?
She throws her back in. She's launched out of the ring. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From the top.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Hits the Samoan drop.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
Nia Jax out of harm's way.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for
Lift off.
Wow. You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Austin gets stymied. Clothesline. Running leg drop.
Frustration on Austin here.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda back for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from
the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Oh, goodness, black corner.
Incoming.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason.
From way up.
Oh, crash and burn.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. A devastating landing. Chokeslam.
The Rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh.
He connects with a counter.
Dueling reversals. Short jab.
Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck.
Oh.
It's just a beat down.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
He's heading back to the ring. Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here. Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
He's making his way to ringside now. Ah, the reversal by Rikishi.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
You want to act like a tough enforcer? Introduce a hockey stick into the equation. Here we go. He thinks this is it.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Amazing.
Thesz press. Here comes Austin.
Austin with a...
Rikishi is down. It could be over. And he kicks out of the pin in one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Austin with stunner. Stone Cold with a stunner. Cover.
Austin got all of it.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake.
He's completely tied up.
Ouch. No!
Oh!
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the Rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Albany wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Oof. Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra. Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the Rattlesnake down?
Here's Austin sent hard to the outside.
Flying.
Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, man, meeting the barrier.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one. There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Oh, tossed to ringside.
Soaring.
Oh. Good Lord, taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Can Austin weather this storm, guy?
But Austin is just one move from turning this around.
Wow. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Ooh!
Oh, no, they're coming this way. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
And he slides him back to the mat. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. Shoulders up before two.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
And Rikishi evades that.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Flying.
Oh.
What? From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection. Oh, God.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Caught that and reversed it. And there's Austin sent flying. Returning to the ring now. Looks to climb the top rope. From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Oh, did you hear the sound that made? Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. Oh, Thez press and then
Thez press and a
shoulder down. Could this be it? He gets the kick out after the one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Legs caught. I trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's
Sky high, all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Uh-oh, don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Oh, man.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. He gets back into the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
Uh-oh. Rikishi driver.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
That's it. Austin is out.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. Amazing.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
Clothesline, knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire.
The pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable.
Buster plants them. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Uh-oh. Oh,
that is hard to watch.
Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold to...
The following contest.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga,
To the sky.
Through the air and connects.
took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Off the barricade. Super kick.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. And now he gets back into the ring. Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Springboard stunner, but
The pin for the championship. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Oh, he saw it coming. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
Well, there's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. Ooh.
up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Back in the nick of time. Flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
Stop in the leg.
Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Strong right forearm.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Ooh, and fights back. Arm wringer.
Well, that changed.
Super kick.
Gosh.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
So precise with the super kick. Nice running crossbody.
Wow. What a punch. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh, oh my God. Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. Rearing.
Uh-oh. Oh, the reversal. John Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Whoa!
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And Cena has a stunned look across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away.
Lariat. Oh, man. Inside out.
And the champion still chipping away at the challenger. Cena knows it will take much more to defeat this beast of a man.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Superstar setting up.
Uranagi.
Man, oh, man.
And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Man. Oh, to the arm.
Terrible.
What a display of strength here. What a punch. And Umaga, of course, coming from...
Here we go. It's popping off.
Oh!
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Super kick! Cena's looking absolutely powerless.
Uh-oh, winding up. Boom! Samoan spike.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Good Lord.
Pop-up Samoan drop.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water. A whole ring in between them, and a collision in the corner.
Fired hard into the corner and crashes to the mat.
Umaga's lining up to finish this off.
Winding up.
Samoan spike.
The challenger comes up big.
Draped across the top rope.
Man.
Clubbing forearm. And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
The wild man Umaga only getting more intense here.
Oh my gosh! Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his precision. He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected. How? How?
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
John has to find.
Here it comes.
Oh, and a Samoan spike.
Could that be enough to gain the
Here's
title?
the pin. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's in a regular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute. Morning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Oh, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. From the top!
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. An earth-shaking power slam.
And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Yeah.
And he moves in for the cover.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Ooh. What a slam.
Impactful.
It'll jar your spine.
And now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
That'll move you back. Pay special attention to Rose.
Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
AOP might have just passed their final testament.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Are you kidding me?
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Uh-oh. Belly into the table. My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
Well, he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw.
Oh, my God.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
He's starting to look battered.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Oof. Oof. And that prevents Rosie's attack.
What now?
Being carried around now.
Crushing the knee there.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and they're
from the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Man, oh, man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain. Oh, jarring back elbow.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train. And
uh-oh. Choke slam.
Finish him.
Cover.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Rizar laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Oof. Jamal keeps him at bay.
Scoop slam.
Ooh.
Oh, and Akam goes for a quick ride. That's using your head. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh.
Oh, not to the belly.
Oof, Akam with a course correction.
Oh! Bam!
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
And a series of vicious stomps. From the top.
Stomp right to the gut.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately...
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around. Punishing power slam.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Rosie's fixed on finishing this right here.
Indy counters.
Uh-oh. Thunderous power bomb.
Into the barricade.
Ouch! This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other. My God, what a striking display. Snapmare could set something else up.
Ooh! That kick will stop you in your tracks. That's using your head.
And looking to cause some damage by a...
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Oh!
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
Rosie shutting the door right now. Kicks out after one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Oh. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Looks like we want tables.
Oh, strong impact. Boom! Ooh, one step ahead there. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. A defiant kick out after one.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
From the apron.
Whoa, look out. Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
An elbow will break that up. And he tosses him back in now. Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
Here's the pin attempt. No, kick out at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style...
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up.
It's gonna take more than that. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Ooh, headbutt from the rear. Sidewalk slam.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? From the apron.
Oof, Akam with a course correction.
Big splash.
Massive damage to the whole body.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Akam to build upon.
Watch for the hard...
To the sky.
Crashing to the floor.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Jamal going up. The clubbing for...
Oh, look out.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron? I think he really felt that one. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Yank him right off the apron.
Oh, no. Man, what a clothesline.
Big splash.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
My goodness.
Oh, and then look at that. Ooh. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings. That's like an SUV falling on you. Oh, man.
Pulled in for a...
Belly to belly.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, my, what a splash. And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
To the arm. Oh.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Side slam. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
Boom! What a headbutt!
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Let's him free fall.
Rosie's fixed on finishing this right here.
Oh, my God. What a kick.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
And he re-enters into the ring. Oh, Razor gets cut off.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same. And
taking flight.
Off the top rope, a diving hammer strike. Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Kick out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oh, what a response. Bam, what a slam. A reversal. He saw that coming. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
thunderous.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Wow.
Launched into a German suplex.
He'll take things into the ring.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Lift it up. What's next? Turn it into a flapjack. Now positioned out of the top rope. Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent.
A little cockiness here from Rosie.
And this one might be headed ringside. Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
He's finding himself in Some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
And what's he looking for here?
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
A clubbing forearm.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Razor going for the pin. This could be over. And a quick kick out.
What is it gonna take to put him away? Vicious right forearm.
We got 3-minute warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Oh, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another. A disrespectful shove there.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey? Shoulders down. Is it enough? Looks like he just got rocked there.
Rosie held nothing back on that attack.
Forearm club.
He's heading up high.
And now
Here we go.
Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Just ruthless.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Belly to belly. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Big splash.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy...
From the top.
diving headbutt.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
You might actually get the win here.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less.
Suplex off the announce desk.
Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Yeah, Rosie came prepared for this matchup.
Oh, disabling.
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? Gets the shoulder up after 1.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
And he now slides back into the ring. He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Ooh, bullseye.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Oh,
Mat slam.
with some attitude.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
And knew what was coming there. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are... Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Oof, Akam with a course correction.
Got out of the way that time.
Suplex. Clothesline.
Off with their head.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And a clothesline.
Oof, a direct headshot. Just sickening. Oh! Oof, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can. Look at this. Backbreaker. Right across the larynx.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Jamal on the receiving end. Placing him in the corner. Climbing up those ropes now.
Dropped him with a takeoff.
Boom, what impact.
He might have him.
Quick count after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Going for the ride.
Chokes cover.
This could be all over.
Makes the cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Where in the world is he getting this from?
His beating heart will not be stopped.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Ooh, great anticipation. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, tossed aside.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Creating an opportunity and going to climb.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Headed for chaos at the top of the ladder.
No, 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 no.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Teammate intervenes just in time. Where's Rosie going now?
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or worse place for it.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
This could do it for the win. And a kick out at 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Oh, man, just punishing.
covering their opponent for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Spine buster. Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain, but only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Oh! What a counter!
Boom!
Turns that in his favor.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Has an answer for Akam.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it could be over.
Jamal keeps him at bay.
Look at this assault.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Of all the toys underneath the pump handle locked in.
Back into the ring now. AOP might have just passed their final testament.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Intercepted by Rosie. Watch for the heart. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Kicks out. He still has life.
What do you have to...
Up high.
Razor has him sized up.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy.
Caught the leg.
Choke slam.
Finish
Going
him.
for the cover.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance. I'll give you that.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. A club with the right forearm. He gets into the ring.
There was some power behind that punch.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Pulled right back in.
Setting up for something here. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Clothesline. He's going for the pin. And a kick out at only one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Ooh, sidewalk slam. A big kick to the gut, a clubbing forearm. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Oh, man.
by the neck, all the way to the floor.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Oh, good gravy. He went for the ladder. What's he gonna do with that? Spine buster.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse, taking this fight back into the ring. A side slam. Spinning heel kick. Oh, Rezar gets cut off. Power slam.
Dropped with a massive uppercut. And a senton to the gut.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Thunderous powerbomb.
Pin attempt by Akam.
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over.
Big impact.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Ow! I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us? This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning, and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
Table is set up. Oh, boy.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Up high.
Oh, huge impact. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Clubbing blow stifles the...
Caught the leg.
Can this pin put Jamal away? Saving his team from defeat.
Oh.
Moving into the ring.
Thunderous power slam.
Rosie now on the offensive. Pulled in for a belly-to-belly.
Cover, cover, cover.
2 count. Digging deep for a kick out. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, fiery lariat.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end? He's just taunting his victim now. A sledgehammer, how do you recover from that?
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, man.
Evasive maneuvering there.
What a clothesline!
Ouch. And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Saw it coming and counters it.
Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this.
Oh, big time clothesline.
Good grief. That cannot. Shoulders down, going for the win.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Right into the shoulder.
From the top.
Look out below! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Heading to ringside now. Looks like he's coming back in.
Samoan drop.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Power slam.
Good night.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Sam.
Can he do it? No, he kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. AOP might have just passed their final testament.
Scoop slam sets things up.
No idea where this one's heading.
Razor going for the pin. This could be over. He kicks out with force.
Better hold off on the victory parade. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Goodness gracious. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity from the top. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Just burying their opponent with that trash can. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
Launching.
Oh, my! Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Headbutt connects.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Sliding into the ring now. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Oh, my God.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Power slam. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it could be over. Look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. And that is a bad man with a hammer in hand.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Taking things back into the ring. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Whoa, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
And now we're getting an up close and personal view of this fight.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. He's looking fairly drained.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Razor taking a moment to soak it all in. There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about...
Caught the leg.
Shoulders down. This could be it. And going for the pin. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Pulled right back in.
Side slam.
Ooh.
Making way toward the top rope.
He's getting fired up now.
Shoulders down. Does he have him? He breaks the pin. Making his way to the top here. He gets back into the ring.
Vicious. Taking flight. Double axe handle finds the mark. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
On a stop.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
Uranagi. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count after one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Turns it around. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad...
Through the table!
Oh.
This could be the end of the night for Rosie.
Oh, breaking up the pin. Big forearm.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Big splash.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Getting tossed around. And more suppressive fire has Jamal startled.
Jamal needs to dip into those reserves and find a way through here. And a disorienting blow to the head there.
I was going to be crushed inside.
The table's being set on fire.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Vicious right forearm. Spinebuster.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Gets slammed down. Dragging them out. There's a slam, setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope.
What a splash from the middle rope. Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
And he heads back into the ring.
Completely missed the mark there. Ow!
Has an answer for Akam. And now headed to the outside. Rosie lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Oh, and there's going for the pin for the win. Almost ended it there. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Razor gets the shoulder up.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Hoping that was enough, was it? Makes the save, and they continue this match. Jamal changes the direction of that one. In a well-timed counter.
Pump handle locked in.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
2. Oh, and breaks the pin and makes the save.
He wants this fight on the outside. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Sliding back into the ring. Up they go. Up they go. With a Samoan driver.
Jamal might have this wrapped up.
Cover. He's still in this fight.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Samoan drop. Ouch.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Vicious right forearm.
We got 3-minute warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are 2 of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Oh, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it could be over.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the 2 teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Wow. Oh, with authority!
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. What reflexes?
Looking for the...
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Taking things to the top rope.
Blast off. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legend. From the top. Oh, what a chancery.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? And now heading back inside the ring. Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Chopped down with the axe handle. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Big splash.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
He's going up.
From the top. Now trampling the opposition.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. Holy, meet the barricade. Oh, foot, meet face.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Got it. No, just a 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Wow. Oh, from the heavens. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Brought down with a DDT. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Oof, DDT delivered.
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one. Oof, Akam with a course correction.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Superstar setting up. Side slam.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. From the top. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Will create separation.
Thunderous power bomb.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Big splash.
He'll make his way to the ring.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
AOP might have just passed their final testament.
A kick out. Oh my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to...
Ooh, kick to the face. Rosie nailed it. Lariat.
And Rosie gets warded off.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Boom!
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And he's looking out of sorts. This could be the end of the night for Rosie. And only gets a 1 count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He answers right back. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Oh! Delivering nasty stomps.
Up across the shoulder. Driven down with a Samoan driver.
Paul in big-time jeopardy. This is truly awesome.
Pin attempt by Akam.
Keeps his team in this one. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
And he fights it off. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
A reversal. Well scouted. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh, no. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Razor cuts him off. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Chokes.
A pin. We have a pin.
Cover. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex.
This could be the end of the night for Rosie.
How in the world did he kick out there? He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Rosie shutting the door right now. Forces the shoulder up after two.